Hello guys, so I'm back. I made the two, let me just record that. I always forget to record the other cameras. Okay, alright guys, so I already made the two parts. It was actually way easier to do the second one once I had it on my lap and all connected. They're not much in here, but it's pretty much the same size. Right there, and it was way easier to do it on my lap, looking closer with the light in a way that I could see what I was doing, not with the reflection. So yeah, it's harder when it's on the camera. There was a mistake here that I forgot. His jacket is gonna be open, so there's no bottoms this side, so I fixed it. I made just the houses, I don't know how to call that in English, and the bottoms are just this side. So yeah, fix that if you copied my mistake. And now we're gonna try to place those jackets on him. I also, on the other side here, I made the border of the part that I'm gonna fold in the two sides. So that's the only difference. I think I had forgot to mark those little things on the sewing, so it's all marked out now. But you guys are gonna be following a reference if I'm making jeans. So let me grab him, put in here, and let's try to dress this jacket on him right now. So now I have to switch cameras because this one does not reach the front of it. This one works better. Okay, so this is the hard job. I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm gonna try to put it on him. Let me actually open the picture of him sitting, and I also want the picture of his jacket. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put in here, and the part that start going inside his arm, I'm gonna make a cut here, just so I can kind of go under his arms there. There's no details in here, so that's not a problem. So right here, I'm gonna place this jacket in here and fold this part, bring it up here, kind of there, and try to fix these parts that it's not gonna make a difference. So I kind of press on his shoulder here, and I'm hoping that this is gonna help me to put the other parts right. And this must have kind of, I think it would fold like something like that, but I don't want the jacket to be so close. I still wanted to show a bit of his shirt in here and his pants. So I'm gonna bring it more inside here. So something like that. Let me take a look in the front. Yeah, so it worked because the foldings are not a big deal. The jacket doesn't fold over itself so much, so it's better like that. And kind of gonna push this a little bit more here, right there. And I think this doesn't need to be so stuck inside. Can be more like this. And then once I like it, I'm just I think it's more under here. So once I'm liking what I'm doing, I'm just put it inside. I'm pressing and letting stay. Not really sure about this one because it folds way more than that. Here, yeah. Let's kind of like this, and then it goes more inside right there. I'm really hoping to finish this John Lennon this week, or maximum next week. So something like that, and a bit more like here. And yeah, I like that. Look, I actually like it. I'm gonna maybe make it a little bit skinnier here. I can also grab him if it's easier on the chair, if it's bugging me too much. And then avoid thin tools if you want to do like fix the foldings, because it might make a mark and you kind of just want to squeeze in. I cannot be that much open because I didn't paint the jeans inside, so we have to get closer to his body here. Otherwise it's going to show inside. Yeah, I think that's better. We can still paint in there if it's necessary. And I'm gonna just place it in here, get it stuck, and I work with the back after. I'll finish the back after. Back and sides, because there's probably something sewed by here, or at least something that puts them together. And here, for what I can see, we're gonna have his shoulder coming right here, which I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna mark this so I know, and wrap around his arm something. I'm not making his sleeves. I'm just gonna make the front part of the jacket right now. Kind of from here. And yeah, I like that. Look at him. I really like it. And before I keep on going, I'm going to get the guitar and place it in here to see if it's squeezing the jacket somewhere. And I'm gonna let it squeeze, because that's what we want. We want the jacket to look like it's squeezing the guitar naturally, but it's not. Maybe this should be a little bit more like that. So that's pretty good. Look, this one is gonna be very squeezed by the guitar. Not this one, but this one will. And it won't even show, so much work. All right, let's do the second one now. So I'm gonna do the same thing. So let me do that cut here. That cut really helped. And I'm gonna start placing the jacket, whatever I think it's good, even though it's not gonna show in there. Place it here. And this one looks it's too high here. I have to go down. Looks like I didn't cut that enough there. And I really didn't. But I can always do some tricks. Try to get it same thing in there. It looks like this is wrong actually. Looks like it's more here. Yeah. Oops, I got something stuck in here. If I don't like that, I can always cut and do it again, redo that part again. It's not a big deal. And here I'm just gonna start squeezing on his arm. And this arm is, like, as I said, is more open, so the jacket is gonna come out farther here. This one is squeezed under his arm here. This one is opening, so that's right. It's not gonna open all that much, so I have to cut a bit more here. But it will be opening and pulling more towards the arm in there. And here I know it's gonna be squeezing. Bye. Here I know it's gonna be squeezing because of the guitar, so I'm not very worried about that part, how it's showing. I'm just gonna bring it all to the back here and start squeezing. And the back also will be squeezed by the chair, so it's not really a big concern. I really don't like that part. I might cut it off. I think I will cut it off, actually. So maybe this is lower. No, it's not, because it's under his shoulder here. It's kind of what it is. So yeah, I really don't like it. I think it's all wrong because it opens like that, not like that. So I'm just gonna copy the fold in here and I'll recut this after. This look like a doctor here. I really didn't like it. I want it more open like this. And then I'll redo whatever goes here, because that's not right. I don't like it. It's actually because his jacket is all the way more here, instead of going so close. It's opening more there. See how I'm picky with the foldings and then I end up messing up. So I want it perfect. I want it exactly like I want. And I don't even know what I want yet. So probably want that more open here too. So yep, I squeezed it too much. Now I can't open. It's already stuck there. Actually, I'm gonna drop this all the way down here. Changing my mind, changing my mind. It's okay, all good still. I think that looks cooler like that, opening. Yeah, that looks cooler. I like it better. And then I have no idea what's gonna happen here. I'm just gonna cut because I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna cut and I'll redo that after. I'm gonna study better what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna leave it the curve. There's no scissors marks in here. I have to smooth that out. And then I don't know, maybe I'll bake it and I'll do this after. I'm not sure. I'll see. Oh, I like that better. Way better, actually. Okay. So I like this. And I like this as well. Go into his arms. And I still have to squeeze the guitar in there. So there's still plenty to be done. Oh, maybe I can even connect the jacket here and I get the bottom of the jacket done. I think I can do it. I can, because this part is not even going to show. It's going to be squeezed. That's awesome. Sorry guys, my son is talking on the phone. It has a loud voice. Okay, here. Alright, I like that. I actually really like that now. This one coming in, that one coming, this one coming to the front, that one going to the back. It looks pretty natural to me. Let's get the guitar and let's squeeze this little baby in there. And see, oh, to be careful. Alright. And yeah, the guitar is gonna squeeze a little bit, not much though. It's pretty good, in my opinion, at least. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I really do love it. Here you go, guys. We have the front of the jacket almost ready because there's still not the, I don't know how to call that in English, this part. Oh my gosh, the other video stopped recording and I don't know why. But anyway, I'm just showing you. Okay. Alright guys, I'm not sure if I should keep on going and do the back or not. The back, it's kind of going to show that part here, not that. I think I'm just going to keep on going. I don't think I'm going to mess that up. I'm going to keep on going. So now I'm going to do, I need to record that though. So now I'm going to do his arms. Just the half of it, and I have to fix his hand. Well, then I probably should bake it. No, I don't. Okay, so for the arms, I'm just gonna wrap around with clay, and I won't do the same as I did in the jacket. I will do the same as I did, same technique that I did on his pants. So I'm going to design, because there's a lot of foldings in here, and to control those foldings better, I rather design, because these ones are like big foldings, so it was easier to control. I'm glad it worked, and it would be way harder to make all these drawings on the jacket if it was already on his body. So for his arms, I'm just going to do it differently. So right now I'm just going to wrap around with white clay. And start making the design of his arms here. So this one, it's open and it's not it's not tight, right? So we need to put some space in here. Right there. A bit more. Still need to make some shoulders. And to make it easier, I will cover his back here with some clay too. And think about how this would fold. It would probably not have a lot of folding. So I'm going to grab him. It will probably not have a lot of folding in here. Maybe some, but not much. So I'm just going to connect him. And here's going to have a chair, so it won't be noticeable. So I'm going to connect where I have back. I mean, where it's not air. Where I have I can press it and it will actually get in there. And then I can make the foldings after. So then, because I'm doing the back differently, then you know how would be another way to do the front. And then you can choose if you think this would be easier to do the front. You can just do like that. So you see, you just build up and do the foldings here with your tool, and then you mark all the marks that we did with the jacket outside. I just figure it would be easier with the jacket outside because you get the right spot, and then when it folds it over itself, it's already there, and then it's gonna fold or like it would have if in real life, if it was a real fabric. It's not gonna be faking it. I'm gonna make another fold in here. Here I have to be careful because this is air underneath, and if you're not careful, you might get it mess up the front. That's why sometimes it's easier to bake before you go for this step, so this wave doesn't get inside when you come and do this. I have no idea what I'm gonna do in here, so I'm just gonna cut that out, leave it right there, and another side after on the top of it. I think I just broke his laces, did I? No. I don't even know how I didn't broke these laces because I've been grabbing him all the time. I'm just gonna cut some clay here. There you go. Oops. Don't fall, John. Behave. Alright, and now, once I put it together, I already do some foldings here. These will probably show. Oh, actually, this is coming here, so it will probably keep on going, and there was a fabric over the fabric there. I don't know. Not sure how this would go. I messed up the pocket already. It's okay, the pocket is not a big deal. Let me think, it would fold and I would probably have some, could not be so straight like that. It would have to have more fabric. So let's pretend it's squeezed on the chair. I mean, it would probably have something like this. Yeah. So I'm just making a big folding in there, here, so it gives me a way to smooth that out and don't mess up the front. All right, I like that. I can just smooth it out with my fingers, with a brush, with rubbing alcohol. This probably should be bigger, but I won't bother because it's gonna be squeezed on the chair. Here. Yeah, this is gonna be squeezed by the chair in there. So are these, and I like that. I think this would not come inside though, it would pop out here, so I have to push that out there. Let me see how I can do that. This part, oh, I can just rebuild it, but I think it's better if I just cut it and bring it out here. Yeah, I think this is more how this would go, because he's opening his arms. Remember I said that it affects the way that the jacket would go if the arm is open or closed. That's what I meant. So if we didn't know that the arm was there, we would build the jacket in the wrong place, and then it would be really, really hard to give the right movement and stuff like that. So here you can just add some extra. All right. Yeah, I like that. Put some. I'm having a very hard time holding him, and yes, I did break his laces. I just noticed. Two? No, just one. It's right here. And I'll put it on the chair. Just save it. I'll glue it there. I'm having a hard time holding him, so I think now could be the time to actually fix him on this chair, because I don't. Oh no, I have to paint the jacket first. What am I even saying? Okay, so maybe it's a good time to bake it, because I'm having a hard time here. Don't have where to hold him. just before baking, I would really like to mark these sewings here between the back and the front and that area. So that's the only reason that I am trying to build a bit more instead of baking, just to build that. But I think I can bring it up here. Yeah, I can bake it because I can build that on a extra layer of clay after, and I think it's not on the way. But before bake it, I will smooth it out the front, at least in some points, or maybe not. Maybe it's good enough because it looks like it's fabric. But no, I'll smooth it out with some oil, some alcohol, just to make sure. And also with the brush, if you want to like make marks with the brush while they're smoothing on the way that the jeans would go, the jeans direction, then also it'll kind of show when you paint it. But I think for now I'm good here. And what I'm gonna do here before I finish, before I bake, I smooth and bake, I will make his wrist. Oh my gosh, the other camera finished the battery, so I'm just gonna record with this one. Okay, good thing I have 3-4 cameras right now here. So before I bake that, I will make his wrist a bit better, so the next time that we come to do the arms and the jacket here, we already have the right thing here, so we can cover it and be comfortable that the wrist is right. So I'm putting the little bone here and make it a little bit thicker because he cannot have this thick arm. If I can get this side here, same thing, just, oh man, I touched the chair on his jacket. Just making it thicker. And if it's too hard for you to do it, bake it, do it, bake it again. I'm just avoiding extra baking here, trying to keep on going. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make more than one bake in here. Okay, so I'm gonna do that out of camera if I have to make his wrist a little bit thicker. So what I'm gonna do here is maybe bake twice. So I'm just making sure that I will have this bone that is on the pinky toe. It's bigger and it pops out. The jacket will probably cover, but I still want to have at least the right thickness here, and his is too skinny. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of clay in here if I need to. I'm gonna take a better look and smooth out the jacket with probably just rubbing alcohol. I probably won't use any oil. And then I'll bake it and I'll be back so we can finish his jacket and painting and whatever we can finish today, because I really want to finish this John Lennon. I can't handle it anymore. I got to the point where I'm desperate. I need to finish him. So see you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you later. Bye bye.